Inside Parliament with Montague. With support from the Houses of Parliament.
Order! Psst! Up here! Do you want to see what an MP gets up to? I thought it might be fun to follow one around for a few days. I also fancy a change of scenery and it'll be nice to stretch my legs. Will you come too? Great! I need a good lookout to make sure I'm not seen. Now, who shall we pick? Ah, yes! Look down there. It's Emma Peel. She's a very busy MP. That stands for Member of Parliament. You might be a member of a club, like the Cubs and Brownies, and maybe you had to fill in a form to join. Being a Member of Parliament is a bit more difficult than joining the Cubs or Brownies because, for starters, you have to be elected. Here's how it works. The UK is divided up into hundreds of areas, and people who want to look after each area have to stand for election. The one who gets the most votes, they'll be the ones that the local people feel will do the best job, and they then become the MP. Then it's up to them to represent the interests and concerns of the local people. Sounds simple enough, doesn't it? Let's see Emma in action. It's Friday, and Emma's back in Brantshire. This is the area, or constituency, that she represents. It's 200 miles from London, and as MPs split their time between the constituencies and Parliament, that's a lot of travelling. All the local Brantshire schools are taking part in a school sport gala, and Emma is handing out some prizes. Look, the 100 metres is about to start. Now, whilst it's great fun to watch the games, Emma's here to work too. She was invited because some of the schools want to show their MP how talented the kids are. The races are finished now, and the kids are asking Emma lots of questions about her work and what happens in Parliament. Emma and her assistant are making lots of notes about the things the schools want to know about. Her phone doesn't stay quiet for long. There are always requests for her help, news about what's going on in Parliament and reminders to do things. Saturday morning, and Emma's holding an MP surgery. This is a bit like a doctor's surgery, although I don't think Emma will take your temperature or bandage your knee. It's where local people with problems come and ask Emma for help. Sometimes people are worried about their housing, or perhaps there's a complicated legal problem. People often ask their MP for help because MPs can represent their issues in Parliament. This man is worried because there's a new supermarket being built on his road, and he's worried about the noise and all the extra cars that'll be going up and down the road. He says it won't be safe for his children to play. Emma says she'll check to see that this has been taken into account. She can investigate to see what the supermarket have planned and also see if there are plans to put traffic calming in or parking restrictions, things that could help the residents. With MPs getting hundreds of letters and emails every week, Emma and her assistant have a lot of work ensuring replies are sent. And there's lots of letters to sign. Gargoyles like me would have a few problems with that part of the job. My fingers are too stiff to hold a pen. It's Monday morning and Emma's back in London at Parliament. Like a lot of MPs, she has an office in a big building next door called Portcullis House. Emma's been invited to a meeting. The businessmen and women who are planning to build a sports stadium in Emma's constituency want to talk to Emma about it. Emma's remembered what her constituents have told her, and she's saying she'll give the plan her support, but as long as the schools in her area are given plenty of opportunities to use the facilities. There's that phone again. It's a message from the whip. There's a big vote in the House tonight, and Emma is being reminded to attend and to agree with what's planned. It might seem a bit bossy to tell MPs what to do, but as they're all on the same team, generally it helps move things along. And finally, we're back in the House of Commons.
Order!
Oh, it's nice to be home. As you can see, being an MP means being in a lot of other places too. The Minister for Sport is taking questions, and Emma's keen to get a question in because of the work she's doing for her constituents. The Speaker knows she wants to ask a question, but will she be able to catch his eye? It's up to him who gets a chance.
Emma Peel, MP for Brantshire.
Yes, she's done it. Well done, Emma. Well, my legs are well and truly stretched. I think it's time for a nap. Pop back again soon, though, because there's just so much more to show you inside Parliament. And remember to check out my carvings on the Fun Kids website. Well, I am made from stone and can't hold a pen.
Inside Parliament with Montague the Gargoyle, with support from the Houses of Parliament. Find out more about the Houses of Parliament online on the Fun Kids website, www.funkidslive.com.